Now we know all the three types of cloud computing like IaaS, platform as a service, and software as a service. Now let's deep dive into the three major players in cloud computing and what are the offerings, their advantages, disadvantages, and little bit of history. So the major player in cloud computing is mostly AWS, Microsoft Azure, and then Google Cloud Platform. We have more than three also, but mostly we will focus on these three cloud computing platforms. So mostly on top, AWS is the cloud computing platform. Then comes the Microsoft Azure, and then comes GCP. So let's start with Amazon Web Service. So AWS is a secure cloud computing platform that helps developer to build sophisticated application with scalability and flexibility. It was launched in 2006 from the internal infrastructure of Amazon to efficiently manage its retail operations. So Amazon was the first one to set up the pay as you go model, cloud computing model. So Amazon generally started AWS for their own infrastructure, but later on they publicly developed this AWS services so that other people can also utilize these services as per pay as you go model. And AWS is broadly adopted by large businesses as it offers 175 fully featured cloud services from database storage to CDN, content delivery network, machine learning, and computing power that help them to become more reliable, agile, and innovative faster. It is cost-effective platform and it holds the first position in public cloud adoption. So as of now, this number 175 fully featured cloud services is goes more than 200 because Amazon is like AWS is a very innovative cloud service platform. It features more and more services on the cloud platform. Like you will get multiple services and it is widely available on all the regions and zones compared to other cloud platform. So let's see the benefit of using AWS. First is user friendly. So if you do not have any experience with the cloud service platform, you can able to work with AWS service very easily. So Amazon Web Service is easy to use and provide access to wide variety of application. It meets different needs such as Hadoop cluster or content delivery network. Next is unlimited capacity. So around 560,000 hard drives fail each month in the US due to limited storage issue. But AWS fixes this problem by providing unlimited server capacity. So let's say if you have a storage device such as hard drive or SSD, then due to some technical reason it could fail or it will not work. But if you store that entire data into the AWS storage service, then you don't need to worry about your storage because it will never fail because Amazon will take care of that. Then security. So AWS provide a reliable encryption and security measures that guarantees to keep your data safe and secure. Also, Amazon is spending millions of dollars for the security part. Then innovation. So AWS may face competition when it comes to pricing, but no other cloud service provider can beat Amazon Web Services in terms of innovation. If you see their text to speech APIs, then machine learning model and all the different services, then there are only AWS services which are offering those services. But if you see those services in other cloud platform, you will not get it. So in terms of technology or innovation wise, AWS comes on the top. Then next is Microsoft Azure. So AWS was launched somewhere around 2006 on fully cloud side operation. Then Microsoft Azure comes into the picture somewhere around 2009 and 10. So it's a again public cloud platform. It provides a wide range of specialized services for analytics, big data, virtual computing, mobile application, and all. Microsoft Azure has served more regions globally as compared to any other cloud provider. It is currently available more than 60 geographical regions and 140 countries. Azure has a hybrid cloud feature such as infrastructure, software as a service, platform as a service. This enormous network of infrastructure is used by majority of Fortune 500 companies. So nowadays, not like now a single company or any company is not only dependent on one cloud services. So every company is utilizing all the top cloud services. So in my organization, like, it is utilizing AWS for one project. For another project, it will use Azure and then GCP also. So it is not only depend on one cloud services, it is utilizing all the cloud services depending on the application and use case. So since more business are shifting to Azure, the demand for skilled cloud professional is going to inflate. Presently, there is scarcity of Azure talent to fill the increased position in the market. But as of now, companies are competing to land the best batch of candidate by providing high wages and additional perks. Because the reason is, let it be a pharmaceutical company or any other company. Nowadays, every company is shifting to cloud and they are utilizing any other cloud platform, like they are utilizing AWS, Azure also. So there will be a lots of job opportunity will be open in the cloud market. So AWS and Azure are the top on the cloud market. Then some significant facts about Azure. So Microsoft affirms that the 1000 new customers sign up to Azure on daily basis. So many people are shifting to Azure because they have a very good interface compared to AWS and GCP. And approximately 365,000 new companies adopt Microsoft Azure in each year. And the commercial cloud revenue of Microsoft has increased 62%. So Microsoft has received official accreditation from UK government. So again, Azure is utilized by many companies because of the differences in services. So there are few services which are not available on AWS, so companies are shifting to Azure, and there are few services which are available on AWS, but it is not available on that particular region. So it depends on services and region. Then comes the Google Cloud Platform. So Google Cloud comes after somewhere around 2010. So it's a public cloud platform that serves 20 geographical regions. So if you compare this number with AWS and GCP, AWS and Azure, it's very less. So AWS is available on multiple regions on compared to these three. So this, unlike AWS and Azure cloud providers, limited cloud services but offers some specialized tools for developer. So GCP offers storage, robust analysis. It provides CDN, content delivery network, virtual private cloud, DNS also. It has strong capabilities in machine learning, data analytics. Then GCP render its service at reasonable price than other competitor. So here you will get few services at very cheap price, but the accuracy of those services and the availability is very high in other cloud service provider. It also support Java, C++, almost all the available programming languages, and it quickly writes, debug and deploy your cloud application. It has dedicated services for few latest technology like Bitcoin mining. Then if you want to work on machine learning, Vertex AI is available in Google Cloud Platform. So it totally depends on what type of services you want to use, where you want to deploy your software, whether that particular region and zones is available on that service or not. So based on this analysis, you can choose the cloud service provider. But the final conclusion is, through all the four platforms, AWS, Google, Microsoft Azure, also Oracle are major players, but top threes are AWS, Azure and Google. So yet AWS is leading the race because it is available on many regions and zones, almost more than 200. It offers more services compared to all the cloud providers, and also provide rich career opportunities for the cloud aspirant. So Microsoft Azure is also giving head-to-head competition to AWS in the cloud market. So if you want to build your career in cloud, then you can must consider AWS or Azure. You can learn GCP also, but the job market of cloud is flooded with ample job opening of full stack developer, Java developer, cloud engineer, software engineer, and data scientist. So in terms of cloud computing, there are three services: AWS, GCP, Azure. Depending on your application and services, you can choose any of these services, or else if you want, you can combine different services in one cloud application also. So this is what cloud computing is, and types of cloud computing, and what are the different measures of cloud computing. So now in next module we will see the introduction to AWS, like what are the services available in AWS, how you can utilize AWS to deploy the machine learning model. So this is related to the cloud computing. What is cloud computing?